My name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and today I have a video for you guys talking to you all about Depop and my first experience selling on Depop, what I think about it, and if I'm going to continue to sell on it. So today I thought it would be interesting to show you guys what I sold and talk to you just a little bit about what I think of it. So we can get right into this video right off the bat. It's going to be a short and sweet video for you guys, so I've been on Depop for about a week and a half. I listed about 22 items on Depop. The items that I listed were primarily vintage items. I listed some Afghans that I have, like some granny type Afghans that I have. And then I listed some different just vintage pieces. Some of them were pieces that I had previously listed on eBay and Poshmark. And I recently came across a pair of slip-on Doc Marten shoes, and I don't know a style or anything really for them, but they were just like slip-ons, kind of like a clog slip-on, and they were brown, women's size 7, I think, and because they're Doc Martens, obviously I knew that they were going to be desirable, but I wasn't really sure how long they would take to sell. And I know that on Depop people are really looking for streetwear type stuff. They're looking for things that that are kind of vintage looking, and these were definitely in that genre. So I listed them, and I actually had 15 different likes on them. So a lot of people were interested in them. I actually had, I think, 3 people ask me questions about them. And then they sold, and they weren't up for sale very long. I would say maybe 4 or 5 days. I was trying to look to see, maybe I can look and see if it'll say when they sold. I don't think it does. So, but these are the shoes that I sold. You can see here. Sorry, my ring light. So they're a pair of Doc Martens, and I listed them for $50 with $5 shipping. So you can put in your shipping, how much you want to charge for shipping. I just put $5 flat on everything, and I figured that I would be willing to make up the difference. So I figured it probably would be maybe $5 out of pocket. I just thought a flat rate was probably a good idea, so that was an option. So I did a flat rate $5 shipping. So what I ended up doing with these is I listed them for $50. Someone messaged me and she wanted to know if I would take $45, and I was definitely willing to take $45 because that's a flat $50 that they're paying. And so I told her yes, and I changed the price for her because they can't send you offers, it doesn't look like, on Depop. So that's why she messaged me. That's something that I obviously think is something they should change. I think people should be able to send you offers because it actually makes it a lot easier for the seller. They don't have to go in and edit the item or anything like that. And a couple days later, she said thanks, and she paid. So it was kind of a bummer because I expected her to pay right away. If someone asked you that, I would expect the person to pay right away to actually purchase them, but she didn't. And actually, the day she purchased them, someone else commented and asked me about them as well. So I had 3 different people that commented. She seemed to be the one that was the most interested. And finally she went and she just purchased them for $45 plus $5 shipping. So that was pretty awesome. I haven't listed too much since then. So, I'm really going to try to list more this week. I'm going to try to list a couple items a day on Depop and see if that helps me. I don't understand their algorithm at all yet. One thing I really do like so far that I've noticed is that I'm getting likes on items even though they've been listed for several days. So people are going in, they're liking my item. So far I haven't had any other sales besides that one, but I actually am happy with one sale with about a week and a half of being on Depop, especially since I didn't list every day. I think I listed 3 different days, but they weren't consecutive, so they weren't 3 full days, I listed a bunch the first night, and then I think I listed a couple the next day, and then I let time pass before I listed anything else. So I'm happy with one sale considering I only listed 22 items, and it wasn't like I listed them all in one day. It's really easy for me to list on Depop because all I have to do is go over to Poshmark, I copy paste the listing, I take photos, I take a screenshot of my photos from Poshmark, and then I just go into Depop and I upload them. So that was really easy. I think I did have to crop the photos, but they only allow like four photos, or I think you can do also a video, but I haven't tried that yet. Which is interesting because Poshmark just came out with their Posh Stories or whatever, and it took them forever to bring that out, but Depop seems to already have it, it looks like. I haven't tried it though, so don't quote me on that. I could be wrong with how it works, but so I'll tell you guys, when I first started like eBay, it took me a long time to start making sales. At least I feel like it did. I feel like it was like a couple weeks, and then finally I made a sale, and I'd make a sale every once in a while here and there. Of course, at that time I was learning eBay, and I didn't really understand the algorithm or what I need to do. So I'm kind of back in that place now with Depop. I do sell on eBay and Poshmark, so those are my two primary platforms that I'm consistently listing on. I do try to relist on Poshmark every day, at least like 10 items. It doesn't always happen, but when I think about it, I will relist 10 items, especially if I haven't listed new items on Poshmark. But on eBay, I list like 5 to 10 items a day. It just depends. Today I haven't listed anything, but I probably will be able to list a couple of things today, but I just don't list every single day. It's just, I don't always have the time. I'm working part-time right now, but I am working, and then we will be having school starting up here in September, so then I'll be having full-time, and then I'll do my eBay part-time again. But yeah, so I thought it would be interesting to kind of tell you guys my first experiences. I am going to continue to list on there, but I honestly am only listing vintage pieces or pieces that I feel are really in for the Depop, like the people that would want to purchase those kinds of items. So I'm gonna list like items that look vintage, 90s or older, probably, or like Y2K type stuff. I might list some current stuff if I feel like it's a really desirable piece, or it goes along with kind of the theme of Depop. There's just so much like streetwear and vintage looking stuff that I feel that's going to be a better place to sell that stuff. So right now, that's all I'm really listing on there, but Depop is a little interesting. They have really some interesting people on there that are selling, that have really interesting photos. So, there's some pretty provocative stuff on there. So just be aware of that if you go on there. There's some pretty provocative photographs. Yeah, I'm not into that, but whatever. So I thought it would just be interesting to tell you guys about it. Please let me know in the comment section if you have experienced Depop, if you got on there, if you have sold on there, what your experience has been. I really don't know hardly anything about the algorithm or anything like that. So if you have any tips or tricks for me, please put those in the comment section. Please like this video if you want to see more content from Depop. I would love to start doing more Depop videos, especially since that is kind of like a platform that not a lot of people know a lot about. Maybe because it's newer. Not a lot of people are selling on it that have YouTube channels, so or at least I just haven't come across them. So if you do have any questions for me, reseller oriented, please leave those below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I do try to post videos on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I don't always get to it, but I really do try to. So if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Bye.